Hey everyone, Hitesh here from ET's personal tech team, and today we're taking a look at the Pixel 3a XL. Now this is a new series of phones from Google for those who thought that the Pixel flagships were a bit too expensive. So the 3a is sort of like a entry premium smartphone. Those are their words, not ours. And they have dropped a few features to lower the price point while keeping the core Pixel experience intact. So let's take a look around. This is the just black version. They have the color up on the box itself. There will also be a clearly white, but these are the only two colors. And here's a bit of text on the side. Ignore the pricing here. The price on the box says 50,000, but we do know that the prices for the XL, the 3a XL, it's 44,999, so 45,000 rupees. And there's also the 3a, which is the smaller Pixel of the same series, and that is 39,999 or 40,000. So here's what we get in the box. There's the phone. This is an 18-watt charger. It's got the USB Type-C port. This is the Type-C cable. A pair of 3.5mm earphones. They're just a basic set, and a couple of interchangeable tips. SIM eject tool, user guide, and a Google and Team Pixel sticker. So just a quick note about the quick switch adapter that's included in the box. You can use this to move all of your data over from an existing phone over to the Pixel. Works with both iOS and Android. So at first glance, it looks very similar to the Pixel 3 XL, especially from the back. You'll notice the two-tone design. There's this frosted finish, but I will tell you now straight up front that this is a polycarbonate back. In fact, it's a unibody, so goes around to the sides, while the Pixel 3 and the 3 XL is a glass back with the frosted design. So around the back, very similar. Around the front, it does not have the notch. So you'll notice especially when I switch on the screen, you'll be able to see that a little bit more clearly. And there are a few other key differences, especially when you compare the 3XL and the 3A XL. And one of the other big differences is the Qualcomm Snapdragon 670 processor in both the 3A and the 3A XL. So that is a mid-range processor, quite clearly. It still has 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. So let me set this up and then we can talk a little bit more about it. So let's take a quick look around. Here's the SIM tray. It's a single SIM slot. The second SIM functionality can be enabled using the eSIM. It has a 3.5mm headphone jack, which the Pixel 3 XL does not. Type-C port, fast charging. There is the speaker at the bottom. There's also a front facing speaker. The earpiece doubles up, so it still has the stereo speakers. Power and volume on the right. And in terms of other key differences that I noticed straight away, of course the 3XL doesn't have, the 3XL has the dual cameras, and this one doesn't have. It just has a single fixed focus front camera. And there is no notch, obviously, so the screen size is different. This is a 6-inch display, while the Pixel 3 XL is a 6.3-inch, and that also is a higher resolution. So a few apps are still getting installed on this. In terms of differences, we'll go over that in a little bit more detail in a second video. The key differences and similarities between this, the 3A XL and the Pixel 3. So there's Android 9 out of the box. And key to the Pixel experience is, of course, this completely stock and fluid experience. Snapdragon 670 also seems to be more than enough to give you a very fast and fluid experience on this device. Operates the same way as the higher end Pixel 3 XL, despite the Snapdragon 670. One key thing to notice also is that this does not have the IP certification, so it is not IP68, and it also does not have wireless charging. But in terms of the rear camera, you get the same 12.2 megapixel rear camera, and it also has optical image stabilization, and it has all the features like night sight, portrait mode, super res zoom, HDR plus, top shot. So those features from the more expensive Pixel 3 lineup are coming in here as well. And in case you also didn't notice, this is also an AMOLED display. It's a 2220 by 1080 pixel, so about 402 pixels per inch, and it's Dragon Trail glass, not Gorilla Glass. So in a nutshell, those are sort of the things that Google has cut out, and to give you a lower price, 45,000 is the price of the larger XL version, the 3A XL, while the 3A goes for 40,000. There may also be some additional offers on this. So if you have any further questions, you please do reach out in the comment section. You can also reach out to me directly on Twitter. Thanks for watching.